Does modern technology help us or hinder us? In this video, I'm going to be talking through some of the tech that we have and some of the data that is available to us now on everyday use with our smartwatches. Is it actually helping us, or is it hindering us? Or giving us things that just to stress about? Yeah, does it really add any value? That's what we'll be going into, and be sure to stick along to the very end, where I'll be showing you some golden nuggets and words of wisdom that can maybe help us through this tech maze that's going on right now. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What tech do you use, and what features, what data do you find actually useful to you that adds value to what you want to do in terms of your training and everyday living? Because there's so much info in there. I think it can help us, but is it actually hindering us? Leave it in the comments below what you find useful that helps you with your everyday life and training. Welcome one and all back to my channel. As you can see here, I am in the centre of Oxford. In fact, probably in a part that is the epicenter of knowledge of the world. The Bodleian Library is behind me here, and you can see hundreds of tourists all pouring into the main tourist area here. And what I'm going to talk to you about is hopefully help with knowledge, information and all that jazz, because I think data can be good. I'm an engineer by profession. I do love my data, but sometimes, with especially what I've seen now on my latest watch, which is the Garmin Enduro, I think we can sometimes get a bit of death by data. Not literally, but maybe proverbially. Yeah. The first thing I want to talk about is sleep tracker. Yeah. Now, a lot of us may have some challenges with sleeping, and then you get up in the morning and then you look at the data and you think, ooh, looks like I didn't have much of a good sleep. And then your brain starts thinking, oh, am I actually feeling tired or this or that? For me, I find that a bit OTT. Do we really need to know that? Am I that much of an elite athlete that when I wake up in the morning, I wake up and I feel a bit tired, not so good, so maybe I won't do such a hard session? Do I need that data to actually tell me I've had a bad night's sleep? So the sleep data, the stress factors, and also, is it really measuring correctly? So all it's looking at is our heart rate. So if we have a bit of a nightmare in the middle of the night, or we haven't had a good night's sleep, it's going to show a high stress factor. And even only the other morning, I think this morning even, I woke up and it showed that I didn't have very much sleep, but I felt sort of okay. But then once I saw that data and I thought, oh, man, do I really feel that bad? And it starts playing on our mind. And this is one of the things I'm saying, is it actually adding any value? I went for a walk run, and it's great to be back. And whilst I'm still a little bit bunged up in here, yes, the Achilles are holding up good. So the virus is clearing through. I'm able to talk and produce this video, and I really do appreciate that support. Onwards to the next item of data, which, is it really helping us? HRV. Yeah, HRV, which stands for heart rate variance. Now, I don't really know much about this. All I know is if you've got a good heart rate variance in what I call the green zone, or what the data shows a green zone, then it means that you're in good shape and you should be able to do some good hard sessions. But again, if we're going on feel, do I need that data? For me, whilst I've been sick, looking at that data has been causing me some stress and anxieties, and thinking, actually, what's happening to me? Is there something going on? Again, I know that sometimes we can use this data to help us, to maybe refer to a general practitioner, our doctor, which may help. But again, if you're feeling, remember how we feel. Last week, I wasn't so good at all, and the way I was sweating with the fever, I didn't need any data to tell me I was sick. I knew I was sick, yeah? And I think sometimes the things like that HRV and the sleep factor, sleep tracker, is a bit too much, really, in my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below. Let me know of any other data. I might go through some other data which I think maybe could be adding to our stress and anxieties, rather than helping us and giving value for what we want. Nugget of information. Yeah, I know you want that nugget of information. My golden nugget basically is, for me personally, I didn't have a smartwatch for at least 6 months, 7 months from when I started running. Ooh, as I got a little itch in my eye. And I got on totally fine. Ran my first half marathon, ran a 10k, ran a couple of 10ks without the watch. Felt great. easy, everything's good. So if I could do that as a beginner and novice, do I really need the tech? I know with all the marketing and sales that goes on, it creates us, you know, the old FOMO, fear of missing out. We fear missing out on some of the tech and helping us. But do we really need it? For me, looking forward, after I've done the Camino, I'll probably be looking at maybe not using the Enduro anymore, having it on 24/7. It's great. It does have 50 days battery life, which is amazing. But do I really need it? Do we really need it? That's my nugget. See you all soon. Take care. Love you lots. Bye 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 bye. Don't you love Oxford? Amazing, isn't it? I love it. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love Oxford. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the architecture, the feel, you really do get a feeling of history here. And that's why I love coming back here time and time again. Apparently the sign here says quiet, this is a working library. And yet, tour guides talking out loudly there. Did you see that? Quiet, it's a working library. Anyway, this is the Bodleian Library. Seen on many Inspector Morse videos.